Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the family debate. बहुत सबका आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. Thank you for joining. And myself, Kshitij, I'll be the host, and I will try to restrict everyone from not intervening. But let's see how it goes. So today's main topic is obviously on the ongoing India-Pak war. We don't know if it is still ongoing, but that is the news of the hour. And we will also talk about how Pakistan is currently making a fool of themselves, not only on Twitter, but on global news channels as well. So, let me introduce all of you to our panelists today and also my family and extended family. So, first of all, we have Siddharth Sinha, who is a businessman, a lecturer, an author, more than 1 million followers on Quora. He also happens to be my father, so he has to be here. Papa, welcome to the show. Next, we have Bharat Sinha, yet another businessman. He is a real estate broker by day and a stock market addict by night. And a WhatsApp economist 24/7. Bade acha, welcome to the show. Next, we have businessman number three, Chaitanya Sinha. He is in the UK from last 30 years and running more businesses than I can even pronounce. So, Chaitanya Chacha, welcome to the show. Next, we have Rishikesh Sinha, a businessman and currently a real life superhero because he's just tackled cancer. And he is up and going. He is in the UK as well, looking out for more business opportunities. Rishi Aja, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Right. Now we have the rebel of the family, Mr. Dhruv Sinha. He is also a Maulana from Islamabad by the looks of him. So, right, Dhruv Acha, welcome to the show. He is the VP at Reliance Entertainment, so he's technically in Bollywood. Right. And last but not the least, we have an ex-lawyer, a current teacher, and a full-time boss lady, Mamta Francis Joseph. Welcome to the show. You all right. So let us start with today. So Chetan Chacha, I would like to start with you. You know, you've been in the UK for 30 years. So कैसा है, like we know that Pakistan is trying to create a propaganda, with false information. So how is the UK media treating this conflict right now?
Yeah, luckily I'm in the position of checking both the medias independently and also look at because I've got access to two of the Pakistani channels, which is Geo channel and the ARY channel.
Right.
And so most of the time I'm 50% on the Indian media and also 50% on the Pakistani one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also I'm looking at the English media as well, like BBC, Sky News, and everything.
Right.
So I have got a view of my own view, but I'll also share my view what I have been discussing with my colleagues and friends over here, जो कि यहाँ पे यूके में सेटल्ड है और पाकिस्तानी भी हैं, इंग्लिश भी हैं. तो let me start with Pakistani people.
Right.
What they are silent on the topic. They have stopped ringing me for the
Pakistanis
last
who are in the
one.
UK.
Yes, Pakistanis who are in UK,
Yeah.
they have stopped calling me for the last 1 week because of the embarrassing situation of not being in an awkward situation.
Okay.
तो अभी उनका तो जहां तक ही आई हैव रेड उनका व्यू क्लियर है कि वट एवर पाकिस्तान is doing,
Right.
what I mean, Pakistani army is doing, they are simply contradicting and they are overlooking the fact
So
कि भाई
Pakistanis are aware of this situation, you're saying.
they are well they are aware but they are biased
They're
as
bad.
as
Okay.
people from India have got a strong opinion about
Right.
the origin of this fight.
Yeah.
Pakistanis have said they have got their own opinion कि भाई whatever is happening वो सही हो रहा है.
Okay.
मैं उसके लिए एक रेफरेंस भी दे दूंगा. कल
I
ही
will,
मैं
I will, let me come back to you on the
okay.
reference and the whole India Pakistan people, how they are thinking in the UK. Let me quickly jump to Siddharth, my dad. Papa, you've been a witness of 71 war, if I'm not wrong, and I think you're on mute. So, How do you feel of the current conflict with India and Pakistan?
Yeah. First of all, th- thank you for inviting me and
Pleasure.
wish you very good future in this.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, let's go to
regarding 71, look, I was very young. I was in
right.
school, primary school, when I saw, you know, uh, bombs going off.
The shellings and all, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But there's a contrasting scenario here.
Okay.
The difference is there India was fighting in either in East Pakistan, which is Bangladesh now,
Right.
or on the borders.
Right.
Here, what's happening is we have been attacked,
Okay.
and I mean here our citizens have been killed by terrorists,
Right.
and we take it as an attack
Yeah, and
from
that is why India
Pakistanis.
is retaliating through
Yes, of
destroying the
course.
terrorist camps, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now the difference between the two is uh, in East Pakistan there was uh, a continuous action. There was
Right.
Operation Searchlight, which
Yes.
killed almost 3 million people,
Right.
Bengalis, and 300,000 females
Okay.
were
Yeah.
anyway.
But what is
So
the current situation? We are just attacking terrorists, right, and not the civilians. But what
no, we
Pakistan
are not.
did
No, we are
is
not.
right. I would like to take this point ahead to the Maulana. Why are you attacking our Indian civilians, Mr. Dhruv Sinha? Why are you attacking our Indian civilians while we are attacking you?
Well, we are a very confused lot में से.
Right.
हमारे पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. हमारा जो माई बाप हैं, जो आर्मी के बाप बैठे हैं,
जी.
उनको समझ में तो आता नहीं. उन्होंने हमको रूल करके रखा हुआ है पिछले 75 साल से,
जी.
75 odd years, and we don't have a say.
Right.
I'm just going to be a point of view of a Pakistani, the way I understand, because I interact with a lot of people in Pakistan who are in Pakistan,
Right.
and that is the reason why I'm assuming you are referring to me as a Maulana. But the fact is that
Also with the beard.
yeah, it's a look anyway.
No, but that
So
was
what
just a
I suggest,
joke.
no, but what I seriously mean is that Pakistan does not have the people of Pakistan do not have a point of view.
Right.
They cannot do anything, even if the military wants to continue this war till everybody is decimated. They will still continue if they want it,
Right.
because the people are of no consequence.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they want to rebel, who do they go to? A
Yeah.
government who is installed by the army, a government who has no say. The most important leader, the most popular leader, has been in jail for last 2 years. Although I have my own doubts how he would have
You are
reacted to
referring to
this.
Imran Khan right there, right?
Yes, Imran Khan.
Okay.
But the reality is they have a common Pakistani has absolutely no say in it. Having said that, I believe that 90% of Pakistanis are happy as to whatever they are doing. They live in their own la la land, thinking they can win this jihad,
Right.
and everything is a holy war for them.
Yeah. And taking that point
But yeah,
ahead
that's a
to
reality.
या टेकिंग दैट पॉइंट अहेड दैट पाकिस्तानियों के पास दिमाग नहीं है या दिमाग है उनको यूज नहीं करना है सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक कि आर्मी चीफ का क्या रोल है इसमें आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन टू भारत सेना बड़े अच्छा दैट लाइक हैव हैज द हैज इंडिया बीन जस्टिफाइड विथ व्हाट दे हैव डन टिल नाउ और देयर शुड हैव बीन मोर योर ऑन म्यूट बड़े अच्छा वी हैव सम टेक्निकल
Yeah, thank you for inviting. It
नो
is a very
प्रॉब्लम
interesting question.
Right. Are you ready for
Uh,
it?
but as far as my opinion goes,
Yeah.
the thing is, the world is very complicated these days, and a lot of things are very much interlinked.
Mhm.
And I feel most of the uh, fight that is going on, or skirmishes are going on. Apart from India-Pakistan traditional rivalry, wherein it is more on religious lines rather than anything else. Because India-Pakistan was divided on religious lines. So the inherent problem remains the same, that it has nothing to do with the border, nothing to do with the democracy or otherwise. It all depends. It all is related to the mindset of the communities and groups
Right.
in India and
I would,
Pakistan.
yes, that's a nice point. I would like to ask this question to Rishi Acha. Rishi Acha, what kind of mindset is Bade Acha talking about? If you can tell us.
See, the thing is, first of all, thank you very much.
All right.
First of all, the kind of mindset we're talking about is something that's ingrained into the Pakistanis since their inception.
Right.
Okay, right from 47.
I'm sorry, 1 second. I think we have another panelist joining us. Is he?
No, Dhruv,
No?
that's me.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
it's
I
you.
wanted to shift to laptop.
Okay, no problem. I'm so sorry. Richard, please continue.
Okay. Now the thing is, the kind of mentality that the Pakistanis have, it's not.
Right,
If you actually look into it, it's not that they are doing things on purpose. It's been ingrained into their brains
right.
that India is the villain, is the enemy. That's it. Period.
Okay,
Now, somebody who's been brought up on those thoughts, you
right,
cannot take it away from them. That's the version, the Pakistani general version. But
right,
when you're coming to the cause of the war,
right,
I believe that the Indian government is very justified in attacking, because although they say we are attacking the military installations of the terrorists, but the fact is, a terrorist cannot uh,
be given shelter,
operate
but yeah.
operate
Okay,
covertly or otherwise, without the direct intervention and permission and the knowledge of the military,
of the
of the
military.
Pakistani military.
And
So the
if
thing
I'm
is,
not wrong, it is not the government but the military who rules Pakistan.
exactly. There are no ifs and buts, which no government in the last 78 years has completed their term.
Right,
That is the very fact that you do not have a democracy in place. You just have a puppet democracy, where
right.
even the leaders are the same. They
Yeah,
have the same kind of mentality. They have got the same kind. They just want to earn money. They are there. The politicians are there to earn money and get out of the country.
right.
That's it. They are not loyal to even to their own country.
Yeah. And I would like to ask Mamta Sinha that, considering all of these scenarios, do you think that India should be more aggressive towards them? Because right now, like, जैसे बोलते हैं कि तवा गरम है right now. So should we kind of like be more aggressive to Pakistan and kind of take more serious actions?
Okay, thank you so much for inviting. Yes, I definitely am amongst the 90% of the Indians
Mm-hmm.
voicing their opinions, saying that yes, India should be more aggressive,
Right.
because right now our military was in its proper place.
Yeah.
People were prepared for this kind of attack on Pakistan, knowing currently the situation, the internally whatever is going on in our country, um, due to some um, we know that there are sleeper cells and there
Right.
are too many.
And we have also witnessed that, I think, yesterday.
The people of India are quite prepared for it, and to be honest, this we also somewhere down the line we fear that this thing, if action is not taken full fledged, we know
Hmm.
that this thing is going to take place
Right.
again and again, and the attacks will keep happening.
Hmm.
Maybe the area will be different. Uh, whoever are the victims, this time they may be different.
Yeah.
Location, as I said, may be different. Duration may be again different. Maybe it will be for a few hours. not for few minutes this time, and it will be more violent.
Right.
So we have to understand that uh, the idea was they wanted to attack India and provoke India, which we know the reason why Pakistan wanted to do it.
Yeah.
They will keep doing it because the situation is, at the end of the day, if we resolve for ceasefire,
Mm-hmm.
it's not going to help us at all,
Yeah.
because it comes down as okay, India has finally buckled down to the pressure and everything. So that is the reason why I feel कि no, we should go full fledged इस बार या उस बार, especially
So
when
you're
Balochistan is,
saying that we should kind of declare a war on Pakistan.
yes, now that Balochistan is also very,
Yeah. आगे पीछे हर जगह से.
हर जगह से है.
Right. And I would like to go back to Chetan Chacha there to complete his point. How do people in UK are taking this?
Again, UK means I'm talking about the Indian
Right.
Indian and Pakistani,
Yeah.
Pakistan.
And also the media, because there's a lot of false
Yeah, yeah. The
information
thing
from
is,
Pakistani.
I'll show you how the international media is looking at it.
Yeah.
Initially, when there was a declaration of so-called war on the second day, whatever, when
Yeah.
it was actually attacking, Channel 4 News and the other news were concentrating on British and American deal, and they were talking about the Pope, this, that, and Indian thing was not there at all. Indian article was not there at all, showing the how concerned they are about India and Pakistan.
Right.
What they are worried about here is if it escalates, it might turn into a uh, uh, nuclear war,
Yeah.
which is what their main concern is. They don't. I don't think they have got too much concern
Mm-hmm.
about India and Pakistan having skirmishes and all that. That's it. So what I would say is, in terms of Mamta's point, she was saying that okay, I mean, India should go ahead with full one.
Yeah.
What I would think is the think tank behind the attack
Right.
should have and would have gone in for the objective, what they want to achieve out of it.
Okay.
Now, their objective, if it were to say, okay, A, we want to teach Pakistani terrorists to attack the camps and all that.
Yeah.
That has been achieved. Fine. But in terms of going ahead with it, they'll have to reassess the thinking. What exactly is their objective? If
Mm-hmm.
they think that the full-fledged war will is inevitable, they should go ahead with it. That's what
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Lekin, the problem is when you ask a Pakistani guy here, they will clearly say, "No, no, 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 no. Indians are villain. Indians are the one who's attackers. So far as they are, they attacked they crossed the border basically.
Right.
So Indians are the aggressors.
I would
They are
like
putting
to
the
I
same.
would like to add to that point, because even I'm in Ireland right now, so I deal with a lot of Pakistanis as well. So it feels like even if they are not in Pakistan, their brain is getting washed, because when I asked a lot of Pakistan, they're like, क्योंकि India ने start किया. That is what they think,
Indians.
which is
That is
wrong.
what the narrative is. Yes.
Right, and that is and when talking about the media and especially Pakistan, Papa, what do you think? Why is Pakistan, using a false information and addressing the global about it? You're on mute.
That is only for their local consumption.
Right.
It has nothing to do with reality. They have never been
Yeah.
uh, honest about this.
Yeah. So
Now,
so you are
before
saying
we
more
move forward,
than.
listen, for everybody,
Yeah.
there's news coming out that and I think this is the main reason why India agreed to a ceasefire, is because Kirana Hills has been struck by Indian missiles. Now, Kirana Hills has an underground nuclear base of Pakistan.
Okay.
Apparently, there is a leak,
Yeah.
and experts from foreign countries, especially from the West, are already on their way
Yeah.
to Kirana Hills, the site near Sargodha. I believe it is Sargodha. Anyway, and that is why India was asked to pause the attacks because India was not agreeing.
Right. So
And
we
this is
will.
what I am getting.
Yeah, so
It
I
could
think
it could
we will get to know about this situation later when the media and the Indian
in
officials
what?
talk about it. And talking about the West, I would like to ask Dhruv, the intervention the intervenes of Trump to this entire situation and taking the credit away that he has kind of helped the two nations for the ceasefire. We have seen that in past with Ukraine and Russia as well, where he made a fool out of himself. So what do you think in this scenario?
So I'll tell you, Trump is a typical American.
Right.
He
And
is
he's a
very
businessman more than a politician.
apart from being a businessman, he's also like he thinks he's a cowboy. He has a gun. He has to go everywhere and say, "I'm doing it. I'm doing it." He has that hero kind of mentality which he wants to put out.
Right.
Having said that, what Bhaiya has just said, if at all it has even an iota of truth and whatever, I mean, if it turns out to be true, there is a serious repercussion of the same. I
Right.
mean, if a radiation happens, so it makes sense कि भाई 2 दिन आपने रोक दिया, then you continue with the thing because
Yeah.
if you hit it again,
Yeah.
it might turn out to be a full-fledged nuclear radiation. I'm not sure. This
Right.
information
Right.
I'm
We are
picking
just
up now.
speculating and yeah, and
Having,
adding to this, sorry,
having
sorry.
said that, let me having said that, as far as what you rightfully said is Trump, because he made an idiot of himself, talking everywhere, be it China, be it Ukraine,
Yeah.
even for that matter, Yemen. He
Amen.
made
Right.
an idiot of himself. So now he went here thinking people will listen and hoping they will listen, making news of himself. Wherever there is a skirmish or anything, he wants to be part of it.
Right.
So that's why he poked his nose into it, which unfortunately we have agreed to. But I hope
Okay.
we do not continue to agree to him.
Yeah, and I would like to ask Badej about this. Are you happy with the ceasefire? Because now we'll talk about the ceasefire more, like we'll talk at length about it because that is, it's again a shared thought of Indians. Some of them they want an all out. Some of them are happy with the ceasefire. So what do you think?
Well, I was always of the opinion that in India is not all that uh, economically powerful
Right.
as it is portraying it to be,
Mm-hmm.
because we are fifth largest economy as of now. But
Yeah.
if you go into the depth, the economical difference between India and say America is approximately we are 1/10 of the economy of US,
Right.
which even if we are at fifth largest economy, we are we have a very long way to go because we have a very large population and the per capita income that we have is far below our capability to invest large amount of money in arms and ammunitions and defense needs. So uh, it is a dual game where you have to balance the economy as well as our defense infrastructure, so that we are not taken for a ride, or we do not we are not bullied every time. So we got to be balanced about it. The whole thing was that in India, the whole purpose of Pakistan, which is in hand in glove with China, about the Pulwama attack, was to create a rift between the Indian religious sects
Right.
and religious groups, and that the main motive of that attack was to initiate widespread uh, communal
Communal violence.
attacks, communal attacks on
Yeah.
violence all over the country.
Yeah.
That was the whole purpose.
Yeah.
So the thing is that this retaliation towards Pakistan was very much needed.
Yeah.
Wherein if you go broad, if you speak broadly, then the lot of similar action has to be taken within the country itself, because we have if I'm
We have
not
to fight against terrorists inside as well,
not
not
just
only in
terrorists,
Pakistan.
they very much have the separatist mindset. They
Right.
will go any length to destroy
To
the interests
yeah,
of India.
yeah. And also, you spoke about economics, sorry, the economy, and knowing that we just have maybe 7 minutes for this free Zoom call, because even we don't have a lot of things. Yes, Chetan Chacha, you'd like to add something, yeah?
Yes, I must say, because it's a concluding time, so I must say that look, we are only looking at two players here, saying, or probably three players here: Indians, Pakistanis, probably Americans coming in between as well. But I must say there are over 12 to 15 players there
Right.
who are playing different games, which means कि अभी इतने सारे जो टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं,
Hmm.
इतने सारे जो आर्मी का भी एक रोल है इसका, दे आर समटाइम्स नॉट empowered to to restrict the other players doing so, क्योंकि as you all know, this is all about money as well.
Right.
Terrorists getting funded by whomever. We accuse the army to be providing the funds, and then they act on it. They might be having like 2,000 fighters. If they are stopped, they are so all their livelihood is gone. So I think they have to keep on this Kashmir issue on, and it is very difficult for even Pakistan to hold back. And so we can't just simply put all the blame to Pakistan,
Right.
which means Pakistan could be of 8 to 10 players there.
Yeah.
So we have to take that one into account as well.
Okay, so you spoke about the Kashmir topic, and we are almost to the end of this session. So in our next session, I think we should start with the Kashmir topic, and we should also talk about, are we looking at occupying POK like right now, or it is just fight against the terrorism? So thank you everyone for joining me, and we will be back soon with our next session.
Thank you for inviting.